daughter goes with me.
4 a.m.?
4 a.m. My 15-year-old goes with me. She goes with me before school and it becomes a daddy-daughter.
That's cool.
Through that process, she understands the value of mother. And so it's through those behaviors is where I find the motivation.
Yeah.
I think the definition of greatness is to inspire the people next to you. I think that's what greatness is or should be. It's not something that lives and dies with one person. It's how can you inspire a person to then in turn inspire another person and then inspire another person. And that's how you create something that I think lasts forever. It's not sit around and it's all happy and lucky. The leader, your job is to get the best out of it. You got to deal with it. Face it, learn from it. It's exciting when you win, it's exciting when you lose, because the process should be exactly the same. But the hardest thing is to face that stuff. But what if today is the day that it's it? Now what do you do? Say, Mama out. Parents were instilled in me the importance of imagination, of curiosity, and understanding that, okay, if you want to accomplish something, I'm not just going to sit here and say, yes, you can do whatever you want. Yes, you can, but you have to also put in the work to get there.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Welcome to Coffee and Crypto, episode 166. If you can do me a favor and just drop this link wherever you can for your friends, family, and if they choose to show up for the day, that's on them. If they don't show up, that's also on them. Welcome to the greatest podcast in this whole space. I'm telling you right now, Coffee and Crypto has some huge things on the way for 2024. And I've covered it with my private Discord members just yesterday on one of our calls, our Sip and Learn. Today is going to be a very impactful show. I'm really excited to have each and every single one of you all here. And I'm also grateful to be able to grow with you all. I believe that this is the year that we grow beyond where we thought that was possible. We didn't even know. I'm telling you right now, where you're going to go to this year, you had no idea it was even possible. You probably felt like you was counted out. You probably felt like you was the underdog. This year is the year for the underdogs, but you have to do it the right way. Welcome to our show. We're live on YouTube right now. We should be live on Instagram right now. We should be live everywhere. This is the 166th episode. If you are live on YouTube, hit the like button, smash the thumbs up right now, because I'm telling you, you're going to love today's episodes. Just go ahead and throw your thumbs up right now. And also do me a favor and share this with your friends and family. Also, if you're on Instagram, hit that little paper plane icon at the bottom, and we will get started here very soon. Y'all already know how I like to do it. We started out with a little personal development, because it don't matter how much money you make. If you don't have the personal development together, if you don't have your mindset together, you're going to blow the bag anyway. Welcome to the show, and we look forward to serving you today. All right, let's get this money.
As a kid, thinking that the world is your oyster, all things are possible if you put in the work to do it. You grew up having that fundamental belief.
Who was more influential for you, your father or mother?
That both were influential at different points. Yeah. Right. My mom was there on a daily basis. My father was really influential at a really critical time where I had a summer where I played basketball when I was like 10, 11 years old. And here I come playing, and I don't score 1 point the entire summer, not one.
You didn't score once.
Not one.
Were you in the game?
I was in the game.
How did you not score?
Because I was terrible. Not a free throw, nothing, not a lucky shot, not a breakaway layup, 0 points. And I remember crying about it and being upset about it. My father's getting me. My father said, "Listen, whether you score 0 or score 60, we don't love you, man." Wow, and that is the most important thing you can say to a child. Because from here, I was like, okay, it gives me all the confidence in the world. I have the security. But the hell with that. I'm scoring 60. Let's go. Right. And from there, I just went to work. I stayed with him. I kept practicing.
All right.
I think that's when the idea of understanding a long-term view became important. Because I wasn't going to catch these.
Welcome to Coffee and Crypto, family. I appreciate each and every single one of y'all for taking the time to be here this morning. And, let's have a good time. Hopefully y'all are feeling great. Just let me know how you're feeling in the chat box. If you're live on Instagram, let me pull up all my platforms real quick over here on my phone. 1 second. Let me make sure we pause. All right, perfect. Let me go ahead and pull up everything, make sure we are good. Make sure that we are live, direct, and in full effect, because I want to make sure people can get to that check today. So we're live on YouTube. Shout out to YouTube for being, for the people on YouTube. I appreciate you guys for throwing those thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please make sure you subscribe. Also, go drop this link inside of those group chats. All right. Go drop the link inside the group chats. Thank you, Marion. I'm about to start calling people out. Thank you, Marion. I appreciate you for always dropping the link. You know what I mean? Definitely appreciate you. Definitely do. Let me see who else. Let's see what else we got going on here this morning. We have our Discord channel. I appreciate you, Mom, for dropping the link. All right, cool. Well, I guess that's y'all the only two people that's gonna drop the link today. So it's all good. Maybe y'all not feeling too grateful this morning. All right. Well, hopefully I can help you get there this morning. All right. Because you want to know something? If y'all had a show, I dropped the link for you. I would drop the link for you. I drop the link for the nerds when they go live. I drop the link for, whatever show I get on, I always try to make sure I drop the link because it's each one teach one. It's like each one reach one. You know what I mean? Like you never know. Somebody might not like me. They may be like, man, F Vincent. I don't like him. Right. But then they see you drop the link. You see that? Look, somebody just hopped on the Zoom. Just because somebody else. I appreciate you, Victor Brown, Mr. Brown. You know what I mean? Like just because each one reach one. Hey, everybody not gonna like me, but maybe they like you. They need this information though, no matter who they like. Hey, look, regardless of who you like, you still need the information. You know what I mean? And that's the part that is serious. That's the part that's true. I want y'all to understand that there ain't many podcasts that's going to dive this deep that y'all tune into. I promise you. On YouTube, Zoom, it's not many that's going to dive this deep. Today we got a super deep dive. And I'm telling you right now, I have a burning desire for 2024. I have a huge goal. And I'm speaking to the people that's not on the Zoom because y'all already know my goal. I'm talking to the people that's tuning in on Instagram right now, right? The people that's tuning in on YouTube that I've never talked to, that I've never met before, right? What I want y'all, appreciate you, Big Andy. Big Andy just dropped the link. Man, my guy. You know what I mean? Appreciate that. Okay. But check this out. So when it comes to this industry, right? When it comes to this industry of blockchain technology, when it comes to this industry of cryptocurrency, I need y'all to realize that we are in a time that is very, very serious, right? I believe that this time in crypto is like the same that when Christians say, good morning, Michael Branch. Christians say, good morning, Michael Branch. That's what Christians say, right? But Christians say, Jesus is coming back. Right? Y'all, if you've been a Christian, maybe you were a Christian before, maybe you studied the Christian faith, maybe you're still a Christian, right? Or maybe you stuck somewhere in the middle as a heathen. You still trying to make your way back, right? But check this out. See, I believe that this money is as spiritual as Christianity. I believe that you got to have as much faith in this as much as you have faith in what you believe in when it comes to your religion. I believe that this cryptocurrency, blockchain, it's a part of our religion. Whether you're a Christian, Buddhist, atheist, it has to be something that you've built a true belief for. But right in the middle of belief, there's this word called lie. So you can't believe in anything unless you first lie to yourself over and over and over again until it becomes a belief. The only reason why you believe you're black is not because you're black. It's because somebody told you that you was black over and over and over again. And you don't know whether black is a lie or the truth because it's a man-made word anyway. Someone could have said you turquoise and you would have called your black butt turquoise today. So it's all about the belief system. 2024, your belief system is going to have to be at an all-time high because I believe there's some major catastrophic events that's coming into this industry. And look, it's like the Marines, the few, the proud, the Marines. The reason why I believe that you need to believe in crypto just as much you believe in Jesus is because we've been waiting for Jesus to come back. We've been waiting. That's what Christians have said for years, for hundreds and thousands and tens of thousands of years. Christians have said that Jesus is coming back. Well, guess what? For the last, I don't know, so many years, us crypto investors, digital asset investors, believers of this space has said that XRP is coming back. They've said that Bitcoin is coming back, right? Michael Brent said in your lifetime. I believe that. I believe that. Okay. So where am I going with this? I want you to develop a level of faith like you've developed the level of faith in your Savior, like you've developed a level of faith in yourself, like you've developed a level of faith in your own belief system. This has to be so ingrained in you that you will not sell. It's not time to sell, right? It's time to get your strategy together because selling is coming. We've talked about it here. We've talked about it on the Wednesday call with the nerds. We've talked about it, I don't know, all over. We've talked about this. When this next bull run happens, you want to make sure that you have a team of experts, people that you can trust, because I'm telling you, you don't want to lose the bag from not securing the bag at the top. You don't want to lose the bag, right, without securing the bag. Someone said it depends on the outcome of the lawsuit, right? No, none of this. It don't matter about the XRP could be deemed a security in the United States and it will still thrive because the US don't run shit. Not no more. The world is bigger than the United States. And they're showing us that with the BRICS nations. They're showing us that with the GDP expansion, with the oil expansion, with all these expansions we're seeing with the BRICS nations, with this conglomerate. So no, all right, excuse my language this morning, y'all. But I need y'all to realize it. What up, Easy Money, Matt? But I need y'all to realize this, that America don't run it no more. Okay, so whether XRP is deemed a security or not in the US, this innovation and technology will still thrive because it's already thriving in other places. See, a lot of people are focused on price. A lot of you all correlate price with the project doing well. So let me ask you a question. Do you think Solana's doing well just because price is up? I beg to differ. Solana has had so many issues as a blockchain network, right? I don't own no Solana. I don't care about it going up. That mother could go up to $1,000 and I don't care. I don't chase the bag and I won't. I got my firm belief. Do you go chase another god? Do you go chase Buddha when you're a Christian? No, it don't matter what the Buddhists come to you and say. It don't matter what the atheists come to me and say. It don't matter. That's why I was trying to correlate the two, because my faith is so heavy in Jesus Christ. My faith is so heavy in my Savior that nothing can't take me away from it. My faith is so heavy in XRP that nothing can take me away from that love. Let's dive into this show. Welcome to Coffee and Crypto. This is episode 166, where faith meets crypto. Shout out to everybody on Instagram. Instagram live right now. It's probably my energy. My energy up right now, y'all. I got an attitude this morning. I got a little attitude this morning. All right. Y'all want to know what my attitude is? My attitude this morning is the fact that this market is playing some emotional games with all of us. Listen, this market is playing the most emotional game with all of us. So I don't got an attitude this morning. I call it an attitude. with a G. I got an attitude this morning because I'm aggravated and I'm tooted up. Now, the CoinMarketCap website tells us that the crypto market is at $1.71 trillion, right? We've seen so much happen in this cryptocurrency space over the last couple of years, but for sure, the last couple of months have been crazy, right? And the next couple of weeks are going to be the most serious weeks you see that you've ever experienced in your life, right? That does not mean you're going to get rich. No. I don't think a lot of us hold enough of these assets to get rich on this next bull run. So it's going to take time. Now, there are people, right? And look, XRP is just one asset, right? There's people that have hundreds of thousands of them. I got friends that have hundreds of thousands of XRP, right? That ain't me. Look, that's not me. I don't got hundreds of thousands. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I don't have hundreds of thousands of it, right? I'm grateful and blessed for what I have. I don't compare. I'm grateful and blessed because I will be in a different position than where I am today, right? So you got to understand where you are. Wherever you are, enjoy the journey. So I was on my Saturday call within the Discord. We do a little technical analysis. I don't call trades. I don't tell you what to trade. I just focus, right? I'm getting better. I'm practicing. I'm watching the videos over at the Nerds. I'm watching the Crypto Nerds videos. I'm going back to recordings because Sundays be just late for me, y'all. I'll be tired through the week. I don't make it to the Sunday call. I ain't gonna lie. I'm trying, but I don't. Not yet. But I have a different goal for 2024, right? And I'm trying my best. But I do go back and I watch. I do go back and I learn. I do go back and I retest and I practice myself. And that's what it takes. So this is what I came up with. This is the total crypto market. And I'm not saying it's true or it's false. But as long as these candlesticks is in this area below $2.16 trillion, I am accumulating crypto. When it breaks this $2.16 trillion area and we go above 2 trillion, that's where I will start looking to start diversifying out, start dollar cost averaging out. I don't know if that means into US dollars, if that means into stables, or if that means into other digital assets. That's your own strategy, and I'm not telling you what I'm doing on here. Join my private Discord, and we will talk about that throughout the year. What I'm focused on inside of our Discord this year is really making sure that people have the exit strategy that they need. That is pivotal. The most pivotal thing that you can offer someone today, if you know what you're doing, if you've been in this space before, is a roadmap for them to make sure that they have a strategy. We'll not be offering that on Coffee and Crypto because that is financial advice. But I will offer it in the Discord because that's our private space. And we can do whatever we want to do in there. Now, let's dive into this bullish content because this morning I just had something on my heart and I really wanted to share with y'all. And if y'all don't mind, go drop this link inside the group chats. And I also want to know, how do y'all feel about my new flyer? Have y'all seen the new flyer? I don't know if y'all saw the new flyer for Coffee and Crypto, but I'm absolutely proud of my doggone self. You ain't got to be proud of me, right? And it don't matter to me if you're proud of me, right? I'm proud of me, right? I'm proud of what I've been able to accomplish. If you all did not know, Vincent Owens now knows how to, I'm a graphic designer these days, right? Absolutely incredible. So let me show you guys my new design. There it is, right there, family. Coffee and Crypto. This is our new 2024 flyer. Everything that you see hand designed by me. Even the little aliens to the back right here. I put them right there, right? I put them right here. Even the little UFO. Even this, even the stars in the Milky Way. Everything was custom made. If you like that, just drop some coffee in the chat box. If you're a fan, if you like the new flyer, just drop some coffee in the chat box. Hell, I like it. So I'm already turned off of it. Okay. Now, let's dive into today's show because we do got a lot of stuff to cover. And hopefully we have enough time to cover it all. Now, directly from the office of Gary Gensler, some things to keep in mind if you're considering investing in crypto assets. Those offering crypto asset investment services may not be complying with applicable law, including federal securities law. In crypto asset securities should understand they may be deprived of key info and other important protections in connection with their investment. Number two, investments in crypto assets also can be exceptionally risky. This guy say the same thing. Number three, fraudsters continue to exploit the rise in popularity of crypto assets to lure retail investors into scams. So understand that all of this is true. I'm not here to say that Gary Gensler is wrong, but he never talks about the positive stuff. He only talks about the negative, which makes him a fearmongerer. There is always a opposite. It's called the law of polarities. There's always a opposite. There's always a yin and a yang, right? Always a yin and a yang. So the fact that he's so one-track sided as the SEC's chairman should tell you all something about this particular three-letter organization. Now, Altcoin Daily posted this, and I wanted you all to take a good look at it. Where do you fit in on the innovation adoption life cycle? Are you an innovator? Are you an early adopter, an early majority, a late majority, or a laggard? I'd love for you all to drop what you are. Don't make some junk up, because I know some of y'all's crypto portfolios. I know when you got into crypto, a lot of you all, because I personally coached a lot, especially on the Zoom. I personally coached a lot of you all. So I know where you are. So where do you think you are in this space? I would say, okay, personally, I'm somewhere in the middle of early adopter and early majority. I'm somewhere in the middle of there, right? I would say Mr. Branch is an early adopter. I'd say Mr. Branch is an early adopter. So somewhere between early adoption and early majority is where I sit, because I got in this industry in 2018. I believe to be an early adopter, you had to be in before the ICO crave. If you got in when meme coins took off in 2020, you're early majority. And if you got in when that last collapse happened, you're late majority. And if you're just now thinking about getting in crypto, you are a laggard. You are a laggard. So where would you put yourself? The people that will make the most wealth, we're at this area of this life cycle. Not saying you can't make wealth over here, but something that you got to have over here that we did not have to have over here is you got to have a lot of money right now, because you got to go buy everything right now before price takes off. You didn't have time to accumulate since 2018, 2019, 2020. You did not have time to accumulate that long. So understand where you are. Shout out to Instagram. Make sure you guys share this out. Hit that little paper plane icon and send it to some people, because we ain't even scratched the surface of what we got to talk about today. I'm about to go off. I'm going in today. I made my mind up. If you're going in with me, drop some coffee in the chat box. Shout out to Miss Janet. I love seeing Miss Janet's name. Shout out to Miss Janet. Okay. Now, the IRS rules for 2024 require that you report data from $10,000 plus of crypto. So if you purchase, if you trade, if you do anything $10,000 or more, you are required by law now, or you will be breaking the law. And this law came in January 1st of 2024. So if you're doing bigger than $10,000 crypto transactions, then understand that you gotta report that to the IRS, the I to the R to the S. Understand that We are about to be doing, they know it's coming. A lot of us don't have the money yet to do $10,000 transactions up front. But imagine when these assets take off, you're going to be transferring $10,000 like it's $10. I'm telling you, it's about to be unbelievable amounts of money that will flow into your life because you're invested into this asset class. Amen. So Jeremy Hogan, he says that someone just sent Satoshi's Genesis wallet $1.2 million in Bitcoin. This just happened, right? This literally just happened. 1.2 million. People didn't even pay attention to this, and they did not, because you got to understand something. Why did someone, this Genesis wallet has never had a transaction happen on it ever since it first was established. This was the first wallet. So why out of nowhere did they send $1.2 million in Bitcoin, Vincent? That's a great question. And I have an even greater answer for you. The reason why they did this, and now it makes complete sense, is because they said they don't know who Bitcoin is. I believe 2024 is the year that Dan Pena told us was going to come. He said, if you knew who owned Bitcoin, you would sell it all. You wouldn't want to own it. Oh, I believe they're about to let us know who owns Bitcoin. The Department of Defense has been knew who owned it. They've been knew who owned it. The Department of Justice, the White House, the Federal Reserve, central banks, every single asset manager, BlackRock, you think they're making an ETF on some crap that they don't know who owns it? You think they finna flow trillions of dollars into this market for something they don't know? They know who owns Apple. They know who owns Microsoft. They know where all the gold mines are. They know where the diamond mines are. They know who the richest and most wealthiest people that's not even on the Forbes list in Africa are with these diamond and gold mines. They know this stuff. So you don't think they know who created Bitcoin? The Department of Homeland Security met with the four Satoshis. This is the year of unveiling. This is the year that the biggest secrets, this is the year that the most exposure is going to happen in the world. But we must be prepared. We must be prepared, family. We can't take these times for granted. So this might be a little insensitive right here, but hey, I ain't got no sense anyway. So let me play it. We're going to replay this. Because this is how we going to be as investors if they don't let this Bitcoin ETF. I'm pulling up to the SEC and I'm pulling up like this. Right on top of your tune top, Gary Gensler. He better let this go because me and Michael Saylor is coming. We pulling up. So I believe that tomorrow's the day, y'all. Tomorrow's the day. They got till tomorrow until me and Michael Saylor and Ben Armstrong and Big Boy Crypto, Ben Armstrong. The three of us is pulling up. He already there, though. I don't know if y'all saw it, but Ben Armstrong is already there. He said he ain't leaving the front of the SEC until they approve the Bitcoin ETF. But listen to what Michael Saylor had to say.
The head of the SEC taught a class on it. I think that people understand that it's not a threat to the dollar, by the way. What's going to happen is the US dollar is going to be the world reserve currency, and it's going to run on billions and billions of mobile devices. And the digital asset that underlies that currency is going to be
Wow. I will tell you, my friends got me addicted. I'm a student. I'm learning. I'm still on the first chapter of sort of like cryptocurrency for dummies, but I can't read enough of it. I love reading your stuff, and we appreciate you sharing it with us. Thank you.
Yeah, it's my pleasure.
All right, so Michael Saylor will be backed by Bitcoin, not gold. That's what Michael Saylor says. I don't think he's a maxi. He's a Bitcoin maxi. He's going to do whatever he can. This is not the time to listen to the big wigs on the news. You better listen to a little wig before I become a big wig. You better listen to a little wig. You know what I mean? I still got that little wig, like what's his name from Friday? What was a big worm? Big worm. I got the small big worm. Don't let that boy grow out. Still got the little wig, y'all. All right, y'all might want to listen to me because I'm telling you right now, I don't listen. I don't got the trillions and the billions like Michael Saylor. He's trying to become a quadrillionaire. So yeah, he's pushing this stuff. The ETFs understand he owns MicroStrategy. They're pushing out ETF. It is coming. And these people, they are maxis. They have a reason to pump and push Bitcoin. And then when they pump and push it, guess what they're going to do to you? You're going to buy at the top, right? You're going to buy at the top, and they're going to dump on you. They're going to dump on you. They're going to dump. That's why I gave you all this in the beginning right here. I wanted y'all to see this. You should have screenshotted it if you were smart. If you were smart, you would have did that. You would have did, right? Now, if you're on Instagram, you can't see the full screen. I'm sorry. Hop on YouTube or join the Discord group so you can join in on the Zoom conversations, okay? But screenshot this because this is the areas that I believe that we should be focused on dollar cost averaging in and dollar cost averaging out. This is my personal prerogative. Let's continue to move forward, family. Okay. Oh, listen, we got some stuff to unveil today. So I recommend if you're live on these platforms, just stick around. Don't go nowhere. Don't cheat yourself because I promise you, this is free game. You talking about $1 million worth of game? This is $1 million worth of game that I'm giving y'all for free today. Listen to Jay Clayton as he talks about the Bitcoin ETF and understand that Jay Clayton was the same guy that left the SEC as the chairman and Gary Gensler came in. But guess what? Jay Clayton was the guy that introduced the Ripple and SEC lawsuit. Then he left. And he's also one of the committee members on ETHgate.
Are they going to, is the SEC going to sign off on a Bitcoin ETF, you think?
I think approval's inevitable.
Imminently?
And I think there's nothing left to decide. And look, I credit the SEC for where they are. Where are we? We're comfortable with the disclosure. Joe just went through the cost of investing in Bitcoin ETF. People need to know what the cost of doing it is. They need to know, about the underlying Bitcoin market. Is the Bitcoin underlying trading market something that is what I would say is robust enough, efficacious enough, where you can rely on it? It is much better today than it was 5 years ago. 5 years ago, there was watch sales, there was laddering, there was all sorts of things that you wouldn't want to make available to the general public because of that risk. And the last thing, I think this is missed, is the technology to actually provide the product, the custodying, the create, the redeem. Listen
to what he said. This was a key right here. Just listen. And if you listen and you hear what he's saying, you can make a lot of money because you know which ones are doing what he's talking about because we've done the research, y'all.
I think this is
listen.
It's the technology to actually provide the product, the custodying, the create, the redeem. This is a
the custodying, the creating, the redeeming. Why do you think Ripple bought Medico? Because it's an asset custody company. They can now custody all of these multi-billionaires out here, these whales, they can now custody through Medico these digital assets. And it don't just gotta be XRP. It can be so many different ones. So there is strategic moves being made.
Big step, not just for Bitcoin, but for finance generally. If you can digitize, tokenize underlying assets and trade that way, that's a potential significant change across finance, not just in the crypto space.
But you think Bitcoin ETF approval is coming and imminent?
Yeah, I do. I could be wrong, but that's what I think.
Your opinion matters, former SEC chairman.
All right. Now, let's see here. Let's see what we'll talk about next. Are y'all enjoying the show today? Are we bullish today? We good? I believe we good.
But yeah, that is the question. A Bitcoin ETF, it's now widely expected to get the green light this week. Two sources close to the process now telling me it's looking like Wednesday, which is also the deadline for Cathie Wood's ARK, and 21 shares bid. Then I'm told potential trading would happen Thursday or Friday, but it has been a moving target here on dates. The SEC is expected to approve a handful of applications at once. Those sponsors filing even more paperwork this morning, where we are starting to get a sense of this price war emerging. There are 13 applications out there with David. Yeah.
13 applications out there, and there's a price war. Oh, it's getting gooder. Hey, and like my brother Millionaire McCoy said, I can say gooder because I can't be hired nor fired these days. I've made my own life. I've built a life. Some people building bears out here. I built a life. Shout out to me. All right. Now, I'm like Snoop Dogg on stage. I just want to give a shout out to me. I just want to give a shout out to me for believing in me, for staying consistent with me. That's what Snoop said, right? So you got to be like Snoop. You know what I mean? You gotta be your biggest fan through this whole time until people see that you the goddamn GOAT. And I don't got nothing else to say. That's what it is. You gotta stay committed in the game. You gotta keep going until your family know that you are the goddamn GOAT. And I believe all of us are GOATs on here. Our family gonna look at us. They'll never look at us the same. They'll say, man, your great grandkids, your grandkids, your kids, and your mama and daddy. Okay, they're gonna all say that, man, I didn't believe, but I'm grateful that he did this, that she did this, that we did this to change the trajectory of our family, because this is what's about to happen. I can't make this up no more. I can't hold back these emotions no more. It's our time. So check this out, y'all. I'm back. BlackRock and ARK have slashed their Bitcoin ETF fees. So right now, family, not only is there 13 applications out, but there's 13 companies that are battling with their fee allocation. How much are they going to charge on the back end to customers? These percentages, right? Understand that the reason why they're doing that is because Super Bowl is coming up. Oh, you best to believe on the Super Bowl this year. Oh, it's going to be heavy on the crypto, but it's going to be Bitcoin ETF. That's going to be the commercial for the Super Bowl this year. I hope y'all ready. Oh, there's about to be a flood of money because more people watch and go to the Super Bowl than they watch church and go to church. There's more people that go to the Super Bowl on a Sunday and tailgate from that morning than they go to church. So understand that the world will be watching the football Super Bowl this year, and the world, billions of people will see Bitcoin ETF and say, oh, we're back. Bye, 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 bye. And guess what? BlackRock at the top going snatch, 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 snatch. You the bags. Shout out to Miss Deborah Edmondson. Edmondson on Instagram. Shoot me a DM. I got you. I like committed people. When someone tell me they committed to this, they new to it, but they committed to this, I'm the right person for you. Because I feel new and committed myself. Every day I wake up, I feel new and committed, Miss Deborah. And anybody else that's listening. So if you're looking for somebody that can lead you into the promised land, coffee and crypto is where you want to be. The crypto nerds, if you want to get into trading, you want to get to that trading bag, oh, crypto nerds is where you want to be. Baskin Robbins, we got all the flavors. So BlackRock, the CEO says the fees will be 0.20 for the first $5 billion in assets for 12 months. After that, it goes to 0.30. Grayscales is 1.5%. Wise Origin is 0.39. ARK Investment coming in at 0.25. And the lowest fee is Bitwise, 0.24%. So the question comes, if they're dropping these fees, because where do they make money? These asset managers make money on the fees. So if they're losing money on the fees, how do you think they're going to make money on the back end? Hey, we're going to talk about that. I can't talk about that on YouTube because that's too deep. But I know what they're going to do. And but what we will talk about it after today's show live on Discord. I'm doing something different now. I want to make a quick little announcement. If you're in the Discord group, you'll be able to follow me from over here to our Discord stage, our coffee stage that we have in Discord. And we will start having like a Twitter Spaces type of thing over there where we'll have a Q&A and more in-depth conversation. So the stuff that we can't share on YouTube, on Instagram because of policy reasons, the things that I really want to talk about when it comes to these lizard people, okay, the stuff that's really on my mind and heart, I got to hold back. No more. I figured out how I can share it because I know I can't go to Twitter and share it because you can't even use voice over there either. So the only freedom we have is a truly decentralized platform like Discord. So if you're not in the Discord, I recommend that you join right now for $100 for the lifetime. I have less than 30 spots left. Yes, the 100 has gone fast. We have less than 30 spots. Join the Discord, $100 for the lifetime. And then you'll be able to start plugging in. So why is that important? Because when we go over and have the Q&A, this is where the real engagement happens. But then also, this is the year of interviews for me. So when I'm interviewing these top CEOs, when I'm interviewing these top developers, and you're going to have questions. When we have the tax advisor come on and talk about taxes, crypto tax, when we do these types of things throughout these years, over the years, you'll be able to be lifetime in, and you'll be able to come over and ask questions specifically that may be on your heart about maybe you're interested in developing something. You're interested in learning a little deeper about the project. These will be like AMAs that we'll have right over in our Discord channel. So if you have not joined the Discord group, I'd highly recommend pay the $100. It's $100. You're going to go spend it somewhere anyway. You might as well spend it over here, straight up, because I'm going to make it valuable for you. Now, something else that I wanted to show you all. And so I know Instagram, I'm sorry, you can't see this. Actually, let me see if I can do something for y'all real quick. I can't, so I'm sorry. I tried to zoom in and like go over, but it didn't let me. But this is on Fidelity's website. And shout out to Mr. Branch for sending me this. Shout out to Mr. Branch for sending this over. And also shout out to, let me see. There was also somebody in our Discord community that dropped this. Let me go over to our daily news updates because I told you all I'm going to start highlighting the people on here. Shout out to Will Will Be Star also dropped. Well, actually, no. Will Be Star dropped something that we're going to talk about here in a second, which was very, very interesting. Okay. However, Michael Branch sent me this, right? Michael Branch sent me, he said that Fidelity now has a Ripple XRP ETP. What is an ETP? An ETP is an exchange traded product. So on the Fidelity website right now, there's no price, there's nothing, but they have a Ripple XRP ETP ready to launch. I told y'all the XRP ETF is coming. Y'all don't believe me? Oh, maybe, look, don't keep on sitting around waiting until this doggone thing happens. Okay? Now, Digital Assets Daily also shared that Merrill Lynch, which y'all know who Merrill Lynch is, they also have on their website the 21 shares XRP ETP. And this was updated 2 days ago. 2 days ago. Why am I showing this? Right? Look at this right here. Even if I pull this up, they have two. They have the 21 shares Ripple XRP ETP, and they have the XRP Ripple Liquid. This is which is the regular price of XRP. That's over at Merrill Lynch. So if this wasn't about to become a big thing, why would they have free setup ETPs? I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to say, but I know it's coming. Now, what's the ETP? An ETP is an exchange traded product. ETPs include ETFs and ETNs and ETCs, which is a new thing, exchange traded cryptos. See, ETCs is a brand new thing that they don't even talk about. But exchange traded cryptos is something that I found as I was deep diving into ETPs and ETFs. See, there's so much stuff you can find when you just jump in the rabbit hole and you go look on Google or Brave browser. So ETPs track the performance of underlying assets or benchmarks. While some ETPs can provide cost-effective diversification, others don't. So understand that these ETFs and ETPs are going to be dropping over the next 2 years. By 2025, we'll have a full array of ETFs. And y'all heard it here January 9th. Now, over at Grayscale, which we know that they have the GBTC, which is the Grayscale Bitcoin Trust. New for this quarter, this is live on their Twitter. Avalanche and XRP have been added to the Grayscale Digital Large Cap Fund. Matic has been removed from the GDLC, and CRV has been removed from the Grayscale DeFi Fund. So I went over to the Grayscale website, and I wanted to take a look. And it says, in accordance with CoinDesk Large Cap Select Index methodology, Grayscale has adjusted their GDLC's portfolio by selling certain amounts of existing fund components in proportion to their respective weightings and using the cash proceeds to purchase Avalanche and XRP. So XRP is 2.54% of their holdings, right below Solana. We've told you that Solana, the reason why Solana's been booming is because Solana has venture capitalists that back them. They're heavily VC backed, y'all. Okay? So don't believe the hype. Next up, global banking giants. Standard Chartered Bank says a $50 to $100 billion could flow into Bitcoin ETFs in 2024. Imagine $100 billion flowing in this year alone, just in ETFs. That's what is projected from Standard Chartered Bank, which is one of the largest banks in the world. And I have a video from the Ripple Swell conference that happened back in November. And on stage on this video, you had Zodia Custody, which is another digital asset custody company, which is connected to Ripple. Standard Chartered Bank, which is connected to Ripple, HSBC, which is connected to Ripple, and Medico, which Ripple owns. Listen up.
Collaboration is always much more successful, providing we have a set understanding of what the rules of the game are. And that really comes down to the regulatory aspect that we have that ensures that at the end of the day, the owner of the asset can sleep at night in the knowledge that they know what they own and they have legal title to it. It's being kept in a secure way.
Everything's about security. Everything's about tokenizing the economy. Everything's about asset custody, digital asset custody, because they're making everything a digital asset. Do you see it now? Or are you going to be one of them people that just continues to be blind? Listen. I'm like Benjamin Button. I'm like Benjamin Button. I've been sick since day one with this. I've been sick since day one with this, y'all. Just start calling me Binge. Hey, just call me Binge from now on. You know what I mean? Billy Binge. All right? Billy Binge. That's what I want my name to be. That's gonna be my alias when I get rich. Just call me Billy Binge. So you can at Billy Binge. That's gonna be my what they call it on Instagram, my Finsta. That's gonna be my fake Insta, my Finsta. Billy Binge. Follow me today at Billy Binge. All right. Now, I want y'all to hear from a guy named Quincy. Because Quincy, this young man right here, I don't even know how old he is. I think he got the Billy Binge too. I think he like Benjamin, but because he been sick with it since day one too. Make sure y'all click the link in my bio and join the Discord because we're finna get up off of here. We're like 3 tabs away, and then we're finna get up off of here and we're finna go over to Discord and we're finna have one hell of a party over there in the conversation. So I recommend that you go ahead, tap in, get that $100 in, link in bio right now. Don't miss out, my friends. But listen to this video.
There's some things where it's not proof of stake or proof of work. That's not what makes it special. That's what makes it maybe unique, not what's special. The two things that make it special is one, the entire network is a debt. What does that mean? It means anybody from their individual wallet can list an asset for sale into the debt. You don't have to go to a debt. You don't have to go to the entire network is a debt. In that debt is a liquidity routing algorithm that allows you to maximize liquidity between any asset that you, or maximize it automatically routes the asset to maximize liquidity. So the whole premise of this is no liquidity pool. There's an algorithm that keeps you, so any other exchange, any other debt, any other everything has liquidity pools. XRP does not. It has an algorithm that maximizes liquidity by being able to route and liquidate the asset based on what's available on the network. Those are the two things that make XRP amazing. Now you can get into the speed, you can get into it's not proof of work, you can get into all that too. But those two things, the fact that the entire network's a debt and there's an algorithm that maximizes liquidity on that debt, is the two biggest things. You know, people talk about cross-border remittances, currency, no-show. That allows for the instant liquidity of any asset like it's cash. See what I mean?
Hey, you saw how mad he got. I felt like I'll be getting mad on the podcast like that too, y'all, because I'm heart attack serious about this, y'all. I'm heart attack serious. Because this is, hey, I'm like Charlie in the Chocolate Factory. It's my golden ticket, right, y'all. I'm skipping down the street. And when XRP go up in price, I'm telling every video I make, I'm starting it with I told you so. And I'm gonna be from a different beach. I'm gonna be on a different beach saying I told you so, sipping Mai Tais and eating French fries and doing what the hell I want to do. And I hope you live the same life. So shout out to Quincy. Okay. Another mad scientist, another mad genius. Okay. I believe all of us geniuses just be mad, like mad geniuses, mad scientists, right? So coming up, another place where all the mad scientists and, all the lizard people, and we're going to dive into this after the call. But this is the World Economic Forum. I don't really like diving into them live because I know that I can end up saying something. I can end up saying something that is, so I like to just be careful, right? But January 15th through the 19th, it's happening. So next week is the next Davos meeting. And guess what this year is entitled? Rebuilding Trust. Why do you got to rebuild trust if you didn't first break it down? You didn't first tear it down. So I believe what happened was they tore down the trust and now they're rebuilding trust in a way that makes sense for them. So we still can't trust it, but they're rebuilding the trust. How are they rebuilding the trust? What are the things that they're focused on this year, Vincent? Well, I'm happy you asked. Here are the key themes: achieving security and cooperation in a fractured world, creating growth and jobs for a new era, artificial intelligence as a driving force for the economy and society, a long-term strategy for climate, nature, and energy. These are the four things, the four themes that are going to be talked about at this year's Davos meeting. Now, I want to go to the overview section just so you all can see who is the leaders of the World Economic Forum. And have we ever seen any of these people before? Well, let's take a look. You got President of the World Bank, right? You got the chair and CEO co-CEO of Salesforce. You have Larry or Lawrence D. Fink, the CEO of BlackRock, who is creating the ETF that's going to get approved. I believe BlackRock may be the only one tomorrow that gets approved. That's my feeling. Because if you look on here, the World Economic Forum, y'all best to believe the Bitcoin ETF is going to be a major talk at the World Economic Forum, Davos 2024, with all the leaders, so that when they come back, everything else. But BlackRock is on the board. You got Kristalina Georgieva, the head of the IMF. And you got Al Gore. Al Gore, what the hell is Al Gore doing up here? Okay. These are the faces. Look at that. Klaus Schwab. Look at this. This Asian guy and Klaus Schwab, they look very similar, right? And I'm not being racist because he look white, but he's white and he's Asian. I'm gonna tell you what I mean by they look alike. Look at the crazy lunatic next to Charles Schwab, Mark Schneider over Nestle. He look crazy, y'all. He look crazy. Look at his eyes. So y'all make sure y'all meet me over there on the Discord after this. We're gonna talk about this. But something that I wanted to talk about as to why I'm so bullish on Hedera Hashgraph. Because HBAR, it says Hedera will have a continuous presence throughout the week at the Davos. Our activities at this esteemed hotel would include hosting a series of events at the main bar, as well as organizing private, invite-only dinners and lunches centered around the topics of tokenization, demystifying digital asset management, and exploring how blockchain can effectively govern innovation. I wanted y'all to pay attention to the very first thing that they talked about for this year, because what did they say? They said, and everything else, rebuilding trust. Stick around and pay attention real quick, and then we'll be done. The reason why I highlighted Hedera is because the company that created Hedera is a company called Swirls Labs. So the CEO of Swirls Lab is also the CEO of Hedera. And what is their main focus, right? What is their main focus over at the Swirls Labs? Okay, well, one of their major focus is trust, right? A network that's built on trust. They're rebuilding the trust layer of the internet. They're developing the trust layer of the internet. So yes, y'all. We are so close. We are so close to this thing happening for us. And if we've never been closer, we must be close starting from right now. We are 9 days into January, y'all. Find yourself a community. Find yourself some unity. Find yourself a leader that you can trust. Find yourself someone that will be in the rabbit hole longer than you'll be in the rabbit hole. Find someone that every time you get on the show, there's new information. They don't regurgitate stuff. It's the same. It's the new. I keep it new and fresh. Find that person and stick by their side, because I found that person for me when I was seeking mentorship. And that's why today I'm in the place in the space of mentorship, that I'm offering mentorship today. Okay. That mentor knows who he is, right? He knows who he is. And I appreciate you, right? I appreciate you, Noit. Noit, I appreciate you, bro. Change my life. Noit, change my life. Got me out of cannabis. Got me out of the got me out of for real, y'all. I don't know where I was going, but Noit saved me, y'all. I'm not playing. I'm not joking. My bro saved my life, y'all. Like, I went in a bad space, but man, if I had kept going down the route I was going, could have been. I was chasing the bag. I was chasing money. I was chasing it. I was chasing it. I was chasing it. He said, stop chasing it. Invest it. Stop chasing money. Invest money. Because if you invest money, it's going to chase you. If you invest your money, it will chase you. So with that being said, y'all, I really do appreciate y'all. We're going to get up out of here. We're going to do our Q&A here very soon. I do want to drop something for you all. So if I do want to drop something for you all inside here right now. So y'all give me 2 seconds. First off, how are y'all feeling after today's show? How are y'all feeling after today? How y'all feeling, man? Let me know in the chat box, all over every platform. We still got so many people that's plugged in on every platform, yo. Like, the call is growing. I'm so grateful for y'all. This is a dream come true. So I just want y'all to know that y'all helping the little black boy from Atlanta, Georgia, right? Like, that had a dream from a very early age to be an actor, to be on TV, to be a leader, to be a world-renowned speaker. Y'all are literally helping my dreams come true by just showing up, because I got somebody to talk to. You know what I mean? So with that being said, I'm going to drop the link right now, and I would appreciate y'all support. Look, and it's all good. Even if you don't have it today, we still got about 30 slots left. Click that link right there inside of the Zoom. Click that link inside of the Zoom right now and join us over on the Discord group. If you're live on Instagram right now, make sure you join us and click the link in my bio right now. And I'm also going to drop the link here for y'all, and I'm going to post it here inside of the chat for y'all on YouTube. Okay, that way, and I'm going to pin it for you. I mean, not on YouTube, excuse me, on Instagram, and I'm going to pin it for you. And in the last place that I got to go and drop this link, just for the people that may not know how, because some people don't know how to, everybody don't know how to, click the link, right? Everybody don't know how to do that. So what I want to do is I want to make sure I drop this link everywhere that's available for you guys. That way you can tune in and you can have access to this, because I believe that this is going to be one of the greatest years for us in crypto, and everybody deserves it. So with that being said, y'all, look, have an amazing rest of your day. Click the link right now. Join the Discord group. I got less than 30 slots left. I promise you they will be filled up by the end of the week. I'm going harder. Y'all going to see more promotion from me you ever seen before. So I'll see y'all inside the Discord group. Let's get this money, family. Coffee and Crypto, episode 166, and we out of here.